One thing I never understood is why is it that every time a celebrity gets into it with another celebrity, or every time a celebrity has a problem with another celebrity to where it ends up turning into some type of beef or something like that, why is it that the fans always have to make it into like this big huge ordeal to where all they have to talk about is their talent? Like the fans always want to seem to always want to boil it down to who the better artist is every time, or who the better actor is, or who the better model is every time two celebrities have some type of beef with each other. Like, is that all that y'all have to talk about? Like, why does it always have to boil down to that? I mean, I can understand like when it comes to certain celebrities, like the Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj situation. Like a lot of people were saying, talking about how Mariah Carey has been in the game longer than Nicki Minaj, and how Nicki Minaj needs to have respect for the older artists. Okay, I can understand that view, because because I don't feel like they're because I don't feel like it was necessarily like just their music getting compared, but it was more so like their type of character and who they were that was also getting compared at the same time. Like I just feel like some of these fans treat these celebrities like they're unhuman stock portfolios, as if they're not human and they don't have human lives. Like, find something else to talk about besides who's the better singer, who's the better rapper, or who's cuter, or who looks better. Like, that's what's wrong with this generation. And then people want to have the nerve to, get up here and they want to argue with you about a celebrity that don't care nothing about you. And this is mainly going out to like the Bayhive, people that are fans of Beyonce. They act like nobody can have an opinion about Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if one negative thing is said about her, the first thing they want to do is sting people and comfort them. But yet they turn around and they talk about other artists, and it's like, okay, well, why is it okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for other people to talk about your artist? And that's where that's where this generation lacks a lot of logic, and they don't analyze what they say, and they don't stop and think before words just start flying out of their mouth. And that's why these generations are failing now, because of the simple fact that we have too many people out here speaking a bunch of ignorance, and they don't have any educated thoughts behind what they're speaking. So that's just my whole opinion on that. Like, I just feel like, okay, find something else to talk about. Like, you know, try talking about like what type of people that they are, or what kind of character that they are. Like, why does it always have to come down to the music? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my whole opinion on that. Because it's funny to me how some people in this generation sit here and they talk about, you know, how great their music is, and and how much the artists in this generation slays, and how they're the king and they're the queen, but yet y'all don't even have any respect for the artists that paved the way for those artists to even make it in the industry. And now what's even making it worse is that it's like now it's like you need to have a pretty face and a slim body, and you need to do all this crazy stuff, which I'm not going to mention, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about, you know, just to get in the industry. And it's just like really ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So that's my whole opinion on that.